welcome to another edition of the KMTV Exclusive. I'm your host, Awiata Rosemary McKeever, Sassy MC. And as you know, the KMTV Exclusive is where we do exclusive interviews of brand, businesses, organizations, individuals, and etc. Today, we're in talks with the Elevation Institute of Technology. And I have here with me Mr. Claudius Thompson, who's an instructor in cybersecurity, Martin Liema, who's also an instructor in Microsoft Suite and other things. And also I have a graduate of the institution, Miss P. Harvlin Rogers. And we're going to be talking elevation, we're going to be talking technology. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Elevation Institute of Technology offers you the best, a quality learning environment that inspires you with big ideas in the IT industry in Liberia. It prepares you for big opportunities in the job market, giving you great careers in some of tomorrow's most innovative fields, such as web application, computer networking, database management system, graphic design, and many more. Discover the passion within by the help of our qualified teaching staff and administration. So what are you waiting for? Join us at Elevation Institute of Technology today. So welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you guys? Y'all have a smile on me. You okay?
Nah,
Okay, so today we are here for Elevation. So I'm going to start with you, Mr. Liema. How many years have you been teaching to the school?
Me, Elevation.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 2 years now with Elevation.
Okay. And how has it been?
Everything is okay over there.
Mm-hmm.
And since I've been teaching around,
Mm-hmm.
I think Elevation is the best.
It's the best.
The
And
reason,
you're not just saying it.
not just saying it,
Okay.
the reason why I'm saying that Elevation is the best is that all the things that require a student to learn is there.
Okay.
So that is it.
I'm seeing the graduate, nodding in acceptance, in acknowledgement of what you're saying. So when did you graduate?
I graduated this year,
Mm-hmm.
the 30th of June.
Okay.
Yeah,
It took you how many months?
6 months.
6 months. And what did you study?
ICDL, International.
Right. Because I was about to ask.
International Computer Driver's License.
You care to just give her a gist about what that is about?
Okay, so yeah, it's the foundation for Microsoft Suite.
Okay.
Like it's everything compiled together.
Okay.
So once you get that package,
Mhm.
you're capable to work anywhere.
Okay.
Database has a accountant and
that's
analyst and
nice.
everything.
Okay. And how was your experience at the school? Was it a smooth ride or?
It was amazing, really amazing. I mean, it exceeded my expectation.
Mm-hmm.
So at first, when I went there, the registrar was so nice.
Okay.
She was welcoming,
Mhm.
and then I was like, yeah.
You think you found your space?
It was so safe. So when I got there, first day, I was so focused on the instructors. But then my instructor at the time, he was relaxing. He was comfortable. He created a safe space for students where you were allowed to make mistakes because there was no burden on you.
Right.
Not in the sense where maybe you are afraid if you make mistake, you will be, on attention to figure it out. But then he created this space for you that once you make mistake, it's possible that you can become who you want to be and pick up from where you stop. So yeah.
So there was no hitches. There was no.
Even when you miss classes, like when you come back, you are able to pick up because you will recap on what
Right.
you taught last time. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Let's go to you, Mr. Thompson. How long have you been with the school?
I started in October last year.
Okay.
So if my math is good, that should be like what, 9 months?
Yeah, somewhere around.
Around
My
there.
math is not good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a joy for 9 months, no doubt. Been loving every bit of it, the staff, the students. And as you say, entering the school, we don't build walls around ourselves.
Right.
You have access to administrators, to teachers, because we just one big family, So once you enter the school, you can see everybody, not like put in wall and partition and say, hey, I'm an administrator, I gotta be in my own little room. No, because when students have access to us, so create the doors and avenue available that we are easily accessible in the infrastructure and also off the school campus where we have these our chat rooms that will continue posting and conducting lectures online and offline.
So have you really been passionate about teaching tech, and then was it that welcoming at Elevation?
As an honest statement, we say I'm passionate, bro. Tech is me, I'm tech, I bleed tech. So when I had the opportunity to come to Elevation, I'm like, well, when the call came, I was like surprised because there's something I dropped my application. It took a couple of months, years, sometimes people don't reach out. So when the call came, hey, we have your application for cybersecurity opening. I'm like, hey. So I went there, got through my interview, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna make this place one of the best because I saw the infrastructure they have there, and then I talked with the CEO himself, and he was a guy who's have same kind of vision I have. I used to impact the youth of Liberia. I said, well, I think I found my place. I call home. So yeah, it's just been so great.
Okay, so I know at other institutions there might be some challenge. You've worked with other institutions before, right?
For sure.
So there may have been other challenges that you faced, probably when it comes to the equipment, when it comes to how the administration will relate to you as the instructor or as the student. How is it different when it comes to Elevation?
So, like I was just telling you, I said that when the environment of Elevations is extra different because when I graduated from the computer school that I graduated from, we got like 3 person on one computer,
Right.
3 person on one computer, and then they invite me again back from to go and teach there. It was a serious challenge because the computer was not needed, and those devices that we were talking about in our pamphlet and things, those things were not available.
Right.
But with Elevations, yes, everything is available and accessible to students for them to use them. So it really motivates me to be there.
Okay. Kathleen, when you were enrolling to the school, I know you went there with a specific expectation, like I'm going there to get this, I'm going there to get that. When you enrolled in your time there, did it actually meet your expectation, exceeded your expectation, or was less of your expectation?
My expectation was met
Okay.
appropriately
Mm-hmm.
because I had no idea on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got there, as it relates to the whole Microsoft suite,
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea how to work in Excel and Access. But right now, I can most of it,
Right.
that I can work in it, and I'm capable of working anywhere once it relates to computer and technology.
Oh, Mr. Thompson, when it comes to how is the gender balance like at Elevation? Is there a school that is encouraging more females in tech or encouraging more men in tech and just saying females are encouraged to apply? I really hate that thing females are encouraged to apply because it's like, why have to state it
Yeah.
when it's supposed to be open that females are supposed to apply? So is it a gender balanced school or is it females are encouraged to apply?
Well, speaking of myself, when you put an announcement out there like, hey, come and enroll, you expect, everybody to come, both male and female. But I was very much impressed with the number of females still at Elevation. It was something that we talk about, every time, especially in the ICDL classes. There was so much, working class ladies, smart ladies. And because that was also inspired to bring in, because I coached basketball as well.
Okay.
So I was encouraged to bring in 3 of my female players to the school because I saw it as a safe place for girls to come and learn. So they went through and they graduated along with her. So the school is gender balanced. We have, I think, on the ICDL level that they have more females. So we started to encourage them because now when they feel with that, I won't say beginner course because ICDL it's a very complex course. Yeah. But after that, maybe some of them will have aspiration to go to other courses. So kind of encourage them to go into other areas where they think that it's too hard or where many think is male dominant, like computer networking, or A plus, like, to know more about the computers and brain. Or in my department, or cybersecurity, which I'm here to have a female. I think we put about 8 cyber guys, and I hope to have a cyber girl very soon. And then I would just want to take this opportunity to encourage ladies that technology is not a man's work.
Right.
Actually, ladies excel better than men in technology because they have that intuition, which we don't have. They have better decision making. That I'm not having nothing against the men, but it's just how God created them. So when a lady decides to go into technology and really focus, they excel better than men in the same field. So this is an opportunity to tell girls, hey, don't be afraid to get your fingers dirty on the keyboard. Yeah.
I think it's because most times, especially me, I really don't like to venture anything that will make me to think for long. So I feel like I always felt technology was this, kind of hard thing that when you go into it, when you're not the science person, so you're not going to, have hands-on, knowledge about it. So I think those are the thinking of other young girls and other women out there that this thing is really hard, especially the big, big names and I can put behind cyber security, Microsoft suit, I said. So at least, you're trying to make it sound soft. Because when I hear cyber security, I'm like, okay, nah. I'd rather stick to the TV than I'm not going to do cybersecurity. So is it like a soft term to it? Like when you learn cybersecurity, what do you do? Maybe that will encourage people that are watching to say, okay, I want to learn this. Maybe the name is just hard.
All right. No, cybersecurity is just not for only IT, right?
No.
Cybersecurity is even for the woman that's selling charcoal in the market.
Okay.
That uses a mobile phone, even be it button phone. Because once you use a digital device, there's a security part of it. You need to stay safe.
Right.
Because there's a lot of things that can go on. She can receive a phone call and somebody will say, "Hey, I'm sending somebody to you to collect so and so money, and then once you get the money, we'll give you so and so thing." There's something called like social engineering, like playing on your mind and giving some misinformation and distracting you. So at Elevation, we teach people the skills to identify these threats. Because once you use a device like a mobile phone or computer, it's a possibility it can get hacked. Hacked means that somebody remotely can have access to your phone and everything that you have on your phone. They can be able to read your messages, they can be able to see your phone calls, they can even listen on you, and even your phone can be in your hand, they can even use the camera to see your surroundings, right? So we teach people how do you detect these attacks, how can you prevent yourself. So at Elevation Institute of Technology, I'll be able to beat my chest and say, currently we're the only tech school in the country that has a cybersecurity simulation lab. What I mean by that is you come to Elevation Institute of Technology, Cyber Lab, and you can see every kind of cyber attacks that takes place around the world. We can be able to demonstrate it for you in the lab there. You'll be able to see it in real time, and we'll show you how you can detect these attacks on your network or on your phone, and then how you can mitigate, how you can like bypass it or stop it from going on. Because it's a very broad field, right? And then they have the part of they have the penetration testers, those who can make sure that your systems are safe. You have those who go into audit, those who go into policy to make sure that the institution goes through all this kind of policy, that make the workers safe. And also at Elevation, we do have workshops.
Okay.
Sometimes free, sometimes just for a minimum budget, that young ones can come and learn more about cybersecurity and staying safe online. Because once you're online, you need to be safe. Somebody hacked my Facebook, said everyday thing we hear every now and then. We hear every now and then about videos being leaked and that. How did it get out there? So people don't understand how to stay safe and how to use their digital device properly.
Okay, viewers, if you're out there and you just don't want to be nodding your head to what you were saying, like me, I didn't understand anything you were saying. I was just, just agreeing to it. If you don't want to be like me,
Sure.
you know where to go. At Elevation, I'm thinking about going there, but I'm still thinking about it yet. I might, when I hear more things and it's easy. But we're going to take a break and we will be back with more questions about elevation. Don't you go away.
Elevation Institute of Technology offers you the best, a quality learning environment that inspires you with big ideas in the IT industry in Liberia. It prepares you for big opportunities in the job market, giving you great careers in some of tomorrow's most innovative fields, such as web application, computer networking, database management system, graphic design, and many more. Discover the passion within by the help of our qualified teaching staff and administration. So, what are you waiting for? Join us at Elevation Institute of Technology today.
Welcome back, and welcome back. We are still here with Elevation Institute of Technology. We're talking technology and we're talking elevation. Okay, so to you, you're a female, and then you're doing ICTLYVST. How was it like? Did you enjoy doing it,
Yes,
or did you do it for peer pressure?
oh no. I enjoyed it. It was worth the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what can you say to other females that are skeptical about getting in the field, but seeing you as a graduate of elevation doing tech? What can you say that would encourage them to want to come?
Well, now is the right time and best time because, as we all know, the world is evolving and growing technology wise. So, in time to come, everything now will be technology. So, I would say to them that they should pursue their goals
Right.
and shouldn't be distracted by any challenges or feel discouraged by any obstacle that may arise. Because with determination, hard work, and dedication, they are capable of doing whatever they want once it comes to technology.
Good. I'm still thinking about it. Okay, so to you, Mr. Learman, he tried to convince me about cybersecurity, so I've come to you. What can you say to people that will make them want to venture in your field? Let's say I don't want to do cybersecurity, but I want to come to Elevation to venture in your field.
Okay. Anyway, you've been like not pronouncing the acronym words ICDL, you've been saying SORS1.
Now, we can't wait.
Yeah. So our course in elevation is ICDL.
ICDL.
Yeah. Like for the computer beginners, we don't call that office suite because office is limited to ICDL. So there are a lot of things that we can be able to train people when it comes to ICDL. In that ICDL course, we train office suite. And then we go beyond by training students about how to be able to know about Windows, how to be able to carry knowing the computer specs and what have you. With those things, we teach them in ICDL.
Okay.
And then we include database inside. I think one of our students were just talking about database too also. So by you graduating from ICDL, you can be able to do like maybe your manual stuff like connecting your computers to a network and be able to do some, diagnostic tests about your computer when you're having your problems. So all those things you have to do everything possible. So these are things that we do in ICDL. So if you're having to apply for ICDL, by the time you graduate, you become, very marketable. All organizations or whatever institutions you can be able to work in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are other courses? Because I didn't really give in-depth courses of what Elevation offers. So what are other courses that you mentioned?
I'm also a computerized accounting instructors.
Okay.
Like many people graduate from university and other colleges and things in BSc in accounting. And those things, they are part of their course, but then they don't train them in those areas. So we are there too. We also train people of how to be able to working to collect their incomes and explain all the stuff. We can be able to train them in the computers to also that. And I also teach database management system. And it's all about collecting our information. Yes. So we're encouraging people to come over there. And at the first group, they are now start, sharing their DB on the internet because this is the first time of them. And some of them, myself, I learned it, but the time I learned this particular stuff, we were not able to share our DB on the internet. But because of elevations, the environment and the tools we got them, so they were able to share their DB on the internet. When I mean DB, mean database.
Thank you.
So we're encouraging people to come. We are here to stay, and we have all the facility, all the equipment for the student learning. We got everything possible.
Okay. So before I take leave of you, anyone can answer this. How is the payment plan like? If you guys have any idea, like if I want to enroll, is it straight? I have to pay cash down, or is there some sort of payment plan set up?
Okay. For the payment plan, we have 3 times installment. So when you come over there, you register, and then after a few times, you pay another sum. Just like you pay new grappling money in the other way.
Okay. So is it affordable?
Yes, very affordable and not expensive. Because what we have over there, imagine you're using computer, you're using internet and all these things, you are not paying for it. And like for the networking side of it, you're using RJ45, and for me, the time I was learning networking, I pay for RJ45, I pay for the cable. But there, you don't pay for cable, you don't pay for RJ45. So this, yeah, so the price is not bad. It's just, maybe my colleagues they can deal with problem, but for me, I coming from the, yeah.
Yeah, just to portrait what you just said, the elevation, our networking department is one of our very strong side too. We have every networking equipment you can think about. People normally just go to school, to these other tech schools and say, hey, they're doing networking, and they'll just be doing packet tracer. Packet tracer is kind of a virtual LAN, virtual network, on the computer. But for elevation, you see the physical device. So if the Cisco router goes to the Cisco router or the Cisco switch connected to another device, where you can configure it hands-on. So most of our courses are mostly hands-on. Yeah, majority of the instructions are all hands-on. And for my side, cybersecurity, we have tools. When I say tools, I mean tools for the industry, industrial tools that cost thousands of dollars. That if you just go and learn other places, you won't have access to use these tools. But we have access to these tools that students can be able to use them. And these are same tools that hackers can use. All right, so they have access to it. You know what they say now? You know witchcraft, no witchcraft. So yeah, to be able to catch a hacker, you gotta be thinking as a hacker as well. So even not only me, but even you yourself. So for example, if you click on a link that comes to you on a message, how safe is that link? How do you know that link is safe? Right? If you enter a username and password, right? Is it my credential? Is it gonna be safe? Right? But one thing I love about cybersecurity, it covers the whole field of technology. Yeah. So once you know cybersecurity, you're gonna have not to the top of it, but you're gonna have knowledge in networking, knowledge in repairs of computer, knowledge in database, knowledge in programming, because you need knowledge of all these things to be able to protect them. So cybersecurity is a very strong field, and the best part is here for us because cyber criminals going to be here always, and Liberians should really take advantage of cybersecurity. It's a very lucrative. It has a very lucrative job market. You don't have to even be in America where you work in a cybersecurity organization. You can work remotely because everything is online. So the best they prepare themselves. And very soon the country going to be passing a cybersecurity law. And once that law is passed, I'm telling you, you're going to have job opening for over 10,000 Liberian youth. And only those who have certification and hands-on training will start working to these big banks, to these big companies and things like that. So right now, it's best for them to start invest in yourself. Education, if you say everything expensive, try ignorant. Don't try ignorant. Invest in yourself. Develop kind of skills that is necessary, kind of tech skills, so that when the job market blow up, you can just apply and be in, and don't be on the wayside. Hey, and the poor talk another deal. I take it for a joke, bro. Let yeah now. Yeah. So don't sleep. Join the Elevation family.
Thank you so much. So where is the school located?
Ain't no one you want to school.
I'm asking anybody that can give me the answer.
What you want to school?
Our vision is located in 9th Street behind the LPDI Bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
What floor?
Big tree building.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't get it. Yeah. Okay, so thank you guys so much. This was great. I'm actually, I think you've won me over when it comes to cybersecurity. I'm thinking about it.
Amen. Amen.
I'm still thinking about it. Maybe in the next year or 2 years to come out, I'll think about it.
If you want to do it, you say, if I knew. Ah.
Okay, guys. So today we're here talking technology and elevation with the team here from the Elevation Institute of Technology. I'm Riata Rosemary McKeever as the MC, and until I talk to you again, stay tuned to KMTV.
Elevation Institute of Technology offers you the best. A quality learning environment that inspires you with big ideas in the IT industry in Liberia. It prepares you for big opportunities in the job market, giving you great careers in some of tomorrow's most innovative fields, such as web application, computer networking, database management system, graphic design, and many more. Discover the passion within by the help of our qualified teaching staff and administration. So what are you waiting for? Join us at Elevation Institute of Technology today.